Hi, collective. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what is going on in the energy shared between you and the person on your mind. I'm checking the shared energy. So, you both, like, whatever is common in both of your energies, that is what I'm picking up on. Okay. You both are overthinking about things. You both are overthinking about third party situations and how certain aspects of your sexuality and how you present yourself. Like, I'm talking about both the individuals in the connection here. So, how you present yourself, how this person presents themselves, and how you present yourself. You both attract a lot of partners. You're very magnetic, both of y'all, very attractive people I'm picking up on, and both of you are overthinking about this. Like, both of you are in this energy where you are thinking whether if this person finds someone else for a long period of time, what will happen. Both of you are embracing your single era. I'm talking to a collective where both the people involved in the connection are single. So the person you're thinking about, if you suspect that there was a third party, no, they are single. They have let go of the third party. They are not in a committed relationship with anyone. They are single. And I think both of you are in this energy where you're embracing your single energy. And you like the attention. Both of you like the fact that you attract a lot of people. That is something you like about yourself. I'm picking up on someone who has a very positive relationship with their sexuality and how magnetic they are. Can you tell me more about this? Can you tell me more about the shared energy between me, oh, sorry, between the collective and the person on their mind? We have the High Priestess in reverse. Can you tell me more about, and we have the Magician and the Tower. You know what I'm picking up on? This person and you both are trying to manifest a very major thing in your respective lives. So let's say you're trying to manifest a house or a very amazing career for yourself. Like, that is your main goal. This person also has a goal for themselves which they are trying to manifest, and their attention, their energy is significantly invested in that one particular thing. And it's a good thing for both of you because it's helping both of you understand and realize uh, how your individual lives matter more than the other areas, like the third party relationships or the things that don't matter, petty differences and stuff like that. But this overthinking is creating a lot of towers. And when it comes to the third party connections, like, both of you assume that you both have, very many options available, but that's not the truth. Like, this third party situation, like, you need to release that. Both of you need to release that, but you need to release that. This is causing a lot of overthinking. This person is very loyal at heart, and I'm picking up on someone who is loyal at heart. You are also loyal at heart. You both share that energy. So these third parties, they don't matter. Like, the attention that you receive from other people, it's not necessary that you know how this person is treating that attention. Maybe this person is just ignoring it, and you don't know the reality of it. So, with the High Priestess in reverse being here, you need to let go of certain judgments. Like, sometimes I understand you might be psychic, you might be very spiritually blessed, you have a inner knowing, a very good judgment. I'm not doubting that, but in certain situations, it's much easier to let go of these judgments because you don't know the hidden truth. Maybe this person is celibate for a very long time and they don't even engage in these third party connections. You don't know the truth of it. That's what the cards are trying to tell you, because this overthinking is creating problems for you and it's affecting your major manifestation. So, in order for you to be in a very flowing and a spirited energy where you can take more risks and where you can be in a much more free mindset and you can try out different things, you need to let go of this. Can you tell me more about the shared energy between my collective and the person on their mind? Can you tell me? Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to take this card. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Both of you, like, be assured, whatever you're working on and how. passionate you are about this project turning out in your favor, this person also has something different working out for them and they are working towards it. With the Eight of Pentacles, you both are extremely focused on your respective careers and your respective money resources, financial resources. Like, that is something which is one of the most important factors of this relationship, because you both are equally driven, and that is a very different feeling. Like, knowing someone who is equally driven to make their dreams come true, it's a very attractive bond. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse being here, I'm picking up on someone who is not investing in situations or things which are going to give them quick results, but rather they are investing in situations which are going to give them long-term results. So, someone who is not focused on short-term goals, someone who is focused on long-term goals, reassessing habits and behavioral patterns which are going to affect you in the long term. You both share this energy. This is a very beautiful energy. This is long term stability I'm picking up on. This person is making sure that they have long term resources to rely on, and you're doing the same, which is very brilliant because it will be in your favor. Both of you will not come from a receiver's mindset. Can you tell me more about this connection, please? We have the Six of Cups. You both remember each other and you both kind of like, think about each other in a very specific way. With the Ten of Swords in reverse to the Empress, I'm picking up on mother wounds. You know what I'm picking up on? Like, you both have a tendency to overcare or over nurture the other person. And sometimes what happens is that we leave relationships because we feel as if we are sabotaging other person's mind or we are disturbing them, so we abandon ourselves so that it will become life will become easier for the other person. That is something I'm picking up on. Mother wounds are also coming up in the reading because of the fact that you both are letting go of a very difficult chapter of your life, and this has come after a lot of introspection. For a lot of y'all, this is self doubt and self esteem. You both are going through a journey where your self doubt and your self doubt is decreasing, and your belief and confidence in your journey and yourself is increasing. This is a very beautiful shared energy that you share with your person. Be assured that this person thinks about you a lot. This person thinks about you across all seasons. This person, whenever they are in a good time, whenever they are in a bad time, they do think about you. They do value how you move through life. They do value the observations that they have made about you, and they hold it very close to their heart. This is someone who is very nurturing. Like, this person is a overgiver. This person is well read. They are very intelligent, and a lot of people around them think of them as a human sunshine. They, as I said before, this person might be very social. So, a lot of people rely on them in a certain way. And this person feels very drained when they help a lot of people and they don't know how to say no. And maybe you're a different person than them because you help other people and you know how to say no when it comes at a cost of you overgiving yourself. You know how to draw that boundary. But on the other hand, this person doesn't know that. So that is something which is changing for this person. Yeah. It's a very beautiful journey that you both are going through. You both are evolving as individuals. And this is the shared energy that I see between the two of you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye.